What's going on, guys? It's Skillzy here, and today we've got a sort of different kind of video than I've been doing recently. Today we've got like a topic commentary, and it's regarding the game. It's regarding free for all and how it's essentially, ruined, the gameplay for Gears of War Judgment. As you know, free for all is a big thing in Judgment, and it's a big thing that Epic thought people would want to play. Now, free for all is cool, but it's not worth changing so much for. So here we go. We'll go into a few things how free for all has basically ruined Gears of War Judgment. Okay, so first of all, you've got the maps. They are not symmetrical, which when you're not playing free for all, when you're playing stuff like Execution, obviously Execution was added in, so it wasn't meant to be in the game. So things like Execution, you can't really play that really that well. The maps aren't designed for Execution. So maps like Gondola doesn't work. Maps like Streets doesn't work. They just don't work. The only two maps right now that you can kind of see yourself playing Execution on with a proper decent game are Haven and Boneyard. They just are. It's hard to explain, but they are the best if we're playing Execution. So yeah, the maps aren't symmetrical, so it's harder for team-based games. Obviously because the maps aren't symmetrical, you've then got these power weapons in random spots. So sometimes a team spawns with like better power weapons than the other team. Sometimes the team spawns with more power weapons than the other team. It's kind of just really messed up. So things like that for Execution, when some guy's got a long shot and another guy's got a boom shot, it's just like, obviously the boom shot's going to win even if the other sniper is really good. Boom shot, you don't really need to aim. So yeah, it's ruined it in that way already. You've got power weapons and straight away things aren't even, things aren't balanced. Someone's already got an advantage just from spawning, which is really stupid and ridiculous. So yeah, also with the spawning, because of free for all, you've now got more spawns. So I'm pretty sure in like team deathmatch, you kind of just spawn into random places, and you can easily just get killed straight away. I know there was like spawn trapping in previous Gears of Wars, or was it just Gears 3? I can't remember, but there was spawn trapping in previous Gears of Wars. But obviously you had this kind of spawn health thing, whatever. I think you've got it in Judgment, but I don't think it lasts for as long. I'm not 100% sure on that, but obviously you could get out of spawn with this spawn shield or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I can't remember the name right now. So yeah, and because they've got this new layout for pistol and a lance or shotgun and that, all the rifles have been like upgraded, because obviously if you're just going to have a rifle in free for all, it needs to be a bit stronger. You can't just be spraying people from long range. So all that has now been put up. All the rifles are put up, so they're a lot stronger, and then when you go in different games they're a lot stronger. So obviously it's like for all maps. So what I'm saying is, because of free for all the other weapons are now stronger, and it's a fact. If we went back to the National Rifle loadout, they would have to put all the rifles back down. Also, I don't get, it's not really free for all related, but it doesn't work for free for all. It's spawning off a frag. It sort of ruins the gameplay. It's just tons of people just chucking frags about. Frags should never be what do you call it? A starting kind of weapon. It really doesn't work for Gears of War at all. It ruins a lot of the gameplay. It should be smoke or spot. Even spots annoy me to fuck. It's got like a fucking rave going off when you throw them. I think they could have been done a little bit differently. They don't feel very Gears of War-ish spots. Fair enough, spot someone, but I don't know, just the fucking lasers and shit flying about the place, giving you epileptic fits. I don't know, it doesn't seem Gears of War to me, so I don't feel spots even fit in the first place. I've got nothing wrong with what they do, but they just can be quite annoying. But yeah, we're talking about frags before that. frags, you know, it's just like fucking Vietnam. Everything's just going off. I don't know. I don't like frags being a starting weapon. I know a lot of other people don't. So yeah, what they could have done is just kept you know, symmetrical maps. Obviously, the free for all, you would have less people playing, maybe 5 to 6 in the free for all. I remember back in Gears 2 when people like hosted lobbies, the free for all obviously had people spawning in the same spawn and stuff, but it was still a lot of fun. It worked. I felt it still worked. It was still a lot of fun to do. Things would be a little bit different for spawning, obviously free for all, but I don't know. I still think it could have worked free for all with symmetrical maps. Maybe made them a little bit bigger, but still symmetrical. Less people in them. I think free for all would have been a bit more enjoyable. I honestly think there's too many people in free for all. I think, is it 8? That's too much. I think 5 or 6 it'd be a more tighter game. It'd be, I don't know, more compact. I just feel it would be better. That's my opinion. So yeah, I really don't think it was worth changing Gears of War for free for all. Free for all is a good game mode, but no one bases their game off free for all. Call of Duty, they base their game off team deathmatch. That's their main game. I think if anything, I know people might disagree, but a bomb game would have been awesome for Gears of War. It's a lot more tactical, a lot more teamwork based. I think that's what Gears of War was. It was really a team-based game. Well, if you had a team, it was a lot of fun working together. So free for all, I really don't think it was worth changing the full game, the maps, the power weapons. It's ruined a lot of the Gears of War flow, the classic Gears of War flow, should I say. So yeah, maybe in the next couple of Gears of War we might find ourselves with a gun game. I think the next Gears of War, there's no confirmation, but I'm pretty sure there will be for the new console. I don't see Epic just ending the franchise on a bad note. So yeah, see, that's my opinions. I'd like to see comments. That's what this sort of commentary's for. I just want to know what everyone else thinks. But yeah, as I say, I think free for all is a decent game mode, but I'm not going to go play free for all for fucking hours on end. I'd rather play other game modes that got me into Gears of War, like Execution, etc. But yeah, there's other things I want to say, but I'll probably put them in a different commentary, so you guys can leave you know, comments regarding other issues. But yeah, as for now, that's all I've got to say. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.